Yeah, you sound like you got something going on.
What kind of sickness you got?
I don't know. I think the flu and bronchitis.
Jesus. Yeah, that
Good combination.
Doesn't sound all that good.
I'm buying mugs.
You're what?
I'm buying mugs.
Like drinking mugs?
Yeah, like coffee mugs.
Oh.
Huh.
I got an OCP one and a
Did you say ICP?
what? No, god damn it. I'll fucking kill both of you. OCP.
What's that?
From fucking god damn it, RoboCop.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, goddamn.
You are totally the biggest mark.
And I have half the brains that you do.
Hulk Hogan, you can go to hell. And all these people are a bunch of stinking bums, aren't you?
Reigning United States heavyweight champion Bret Hitman Clark.
Hey, everybody out there. Welcome back to the Late to the Nitro Party podcast. We got Clay, Grant, and Zach will be joining us shortly. Today we are watching WCW Monday Nitro from, what's the 7th month? July.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's not going well over here. July 15th, 1996, from Orlando, Florida, at the Disney MGM Studios for the second week in a row. This show drew a total of 450 people. We're down 150 folks from last week. So, a lot of tourists just milling around looking for something to do and stumble upon a wrestling show. This show drew a 3.4 rating versus a 2.6 rating for Raw. So another victory for Nitro and the Monday Night Wars. So pull this up on the network, July 15th, 1996, WCW Monday Nitro, and press play in 3, 2, 1, play. All right. So Grant is gravely ill at the moment, it should be pointed out, so that's why he's not sounding real great. Grant, you expelling any bodily fluids over there?
I'm sick enough I didn't fucking go to work, which is pretty sick because I usually like to go in there and just ruin everybody else's life and week and health.
But you're here doing the podcast because, by God, you're a dedicated sumbitch.
Well, fuck the economy. I'm not going to contribute to that. But this is, this is art.
This is free entertainment for people.
I've seen more fucking people show up live to a fucking disorderly... I've seen more people show up to a disorderly conduct arrest. Jesus.
Like disorderly conduct, the tag team, or the legal statute?
Either one.
Get that kid out of the back.
Larry
Zbyszko is going to open hand slap that kid in the face.
If a town in Texas ever drew this few people for a high school football game, they'd shut the town up and disband it. They'd be so embarrassed.
I was about to mention how sparsely populated the crowd looked. And I assume they have a deal with like Disney MGM, so they're probably saving some money on some rent for buildings.
Yeah.
They aren't touring around.
They might get to do it for free,
Possibly.
It's drawing some people in, but yeah, I don't really know.
I'm a little interested to know why they I think this is the second out of, I believe, 5 shows in a row here at MGM.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. All right, we're showing live footage from Bash at the Beach now, not just still photos. Since it's 2 weeks past, we can do this now.
Yep.
You mentioned it when we reviewed Bash at the Beach, but Hogan looks so nervous walking out there.
Yeah, he's been in the business forever at this point. This is the first time he's ever done this. Well, in a long time.
Like this.
Yeah.
He hasn't been a heel since the early 80s, since he was in AWA. So Zach's joining us now.
I think he's comfortable once he gets a crowd reaction.
Yeah, he realized, okay.
Now
they're into it. because he wasn't sure how the hell this was going to go down.
There's ECW guy again, just going fucking ape shit.
Oh, yeah, he loves this shit. Kick his rear end. Gosh, consarn it. I love that where Heenan's just, like, that's my favorite part of the entire show is Heenan just wallowing in the fact that he's right and all the humanoids didn't believe him. You know, what have I been saying all these years? Because he's Bobby the Brain Heenan and he's smarter than you.
It's true.
It's about the most in shape you'll see Scott Hall ever again.
Yeah, he declines after him and Nash both.
Yeah, I mean...
I really had forgot how good a shape Kevin Nash was in.
So, first match coming up, we've got Grant's favorite tag team. We haven't seen Fire and Ice in a while.
God damn it.
Like, I want to know what makes Ice Train, or I want to know what makes Train and Ice Train. Like, is he the Snowpiercer? Is that what it is?
That's a good question.
Like, why can't he just be, like, the train? Why's he got to be an ice train?
God damn it.
Oh, good. The Steiners. Okay. So, we're going to get to see people dropped on their heads for 3 or 4 minutes.
We're going to get to see a worked shoot.
So, at least it'll be entertainment.
Yep.
Did you see the guy on I believe it was the last WWF pay-per-view, or maybe it was the Royal Rumble. There was a guy in the crowd dressed up like Rick Steiner.
No, I did not.
Hell, it might have been Rick Steiner, but he was like wearing the headgear and the whole deal.
Oh, that's
it
great.
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'll have to look for that.
Yeah, look up like WWE Rick Steiner fan or something. That guy with the spotlight doesn't know what he's doing. All right, so we got Scott Steiner and Scott Norton starting things off. Man, like, I always thought, and maybe he'll come into his own because he hasn't been doing it very long, but I remember Zbyszko being a better announcer. I think maybe I've mentioned that before.
No, we haven't. I've watched a little bit. I think he heaped up pretty well when, he turns face is really what happens. He's a face announcer.
Maybe that's what it is.
As far as the New World Order is concerned, he's still got that edge because he's not pure good guy, but yeah, it's once the New World Order thing starts to heat up, he's a lot better. And you also get, by the time that happens, Tenay's a permanent member.
Yeah. That way, Zbyszko doesn't have to spout, like, technical wrestling stuff. He can be more of a character. I love the old couple with the lady in the purple pants in the front row. Like, that is your grandparents.
Yep. No, absolutely.
They are at a wrestling show, just giving people, just booing heels.
Yeah.
Booing the people they want you to boo. So you'll notice Scott Norton's heeling out slightly in this match. What would you call that look on Ice Train's face?
I don't know. Troubled.
Yeah. Ice Train's good for one near-death botch per match.
Yes,
he scares the hell out of me.
Did you, I think it was, I don't remember which. Maybe it was, I have no idea. One of the Bruce Pritchard podcasts talking about one of the ideas that they had just, randomly floated when the Steiners came in was Scott as a face. He comes in and he wins the belt. He wins the Rumble and then he wins the belt.
Yeah, like in the early 90s?
Yeah.
That would have changed shit.
Yeah, like just bring him in his first match, he wins the Rumble, and then he goes on and he wins the belt.
Yeah.
Just to change it up.
That was probably right around the time Hogan was leaving and they were needing a guy, didn't know what to do, throwing around ideas.
The rumor is that the real belt Steiner still has, that the one he gave up to Booker T was a replica.
Yeah.
And that he has the real belt.
That's impressive, to do an over-the-head belly-to-belly on a guy like Scott Norton. I wonder who the assistant sitting next to Tony is. She's been there before. I wonder what her, title would be. That'd be a good question for Shivani on his Q&A podcast coming up.
It would be.
Need to tweet him that.
She looks like the kind of lady he'd hate.
I hate it when they show announcers, granted, they could be looking at monitors, but it just looks like they're reading a script. And that's more for today's wrestling, because there is a script, and there'll be some real big emotional moment, and it's Michael Cole looking down, yelling, "Oh my God!"
Right.
Because the script tells him to.
Yeah, I agree completely.
All right, so we're back with Ice Train and Arrest Hold. Hey, future Hall of Famer Teddy Long making an appearance.
And I guess I'm okay with that rest hold since they had to go to commercial. But for fuck's sake, if it's a tag team, there should never be a rest hold.
Yeah,
I mean, not long ones. I mean, you need them to tell the story, but not to rest. To bring the crowd down, yes.
See, that power slam was nice.
That was nice.
What was wrong with that?
That was all Rick.
Wow, that's bad when you're only known as Craig Pittman's manager.
Yeah, no shit. Jesus.
Oh, there it was. Oh, no. So, I think Rick meant for it to be a, sideways belly-to-belly, and Ice Train thought it was going to be an over-the-head belly-to-belly.
It looked like it was...
Himself.
Yeah, or it looked like it was going to be an over-the-head, and then he realized he didn't have enough on it, so he pulled it off to the side at the end.
But there's your near-death botch for the match from Ice Train. Because he about necked
right
himself.
on the shoulder.
Can't quite figure out what to do with him. Goes to a reverse DDT. Reverse DDT becomes really popular about this time.
I like that move.
Yeah, Sting latches onto it.
I think it's fairly safe.
You know, I'm looking forward to is Ultimo Dragon.
Yeah.
He was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't know where Zach's at, but he's child rearing somewhere, so he will hopefully be joining us shortly. And those people got some.
So this is a good match. I like this.
Yeah, it's not bad. I will tell you what; those people on the front row have brought in personal coolers.
Yes, they have.
That would be fucking awesome if you could bring your own beer to a WCW show.
There's not going to be concessions here.
They probably let you bring in your own shit.
Yeah, that's the only reason you can't bring in your own shit is because they want you to pay for it.
You ought to be able to go to Friar Tuck's turkey leg stand and get your goddamn turkey leg.
No, you know what? Seeing a match like this just makes me angry at what happens eventually. This should be, and this is I'm entertained by this. On Nitro, this should be the worst match on the card.
Yeah, and this is above average. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this.
Yeah, no, there's no reason this can't be meat and potatoes.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, fuck.
Goddamn, Rick Steiner, really at this point, I think is the better of the two. Now, I think eventually, overall, I think Scott surpasses him, but I
think Rick's smoother, better execution, maybe a little better psychology.
Maybe, I don't know. I just have a soft spot for Rick here. Oh, miscommunication, and he splashes his own partner. Grant, this could be the end of Fire and Ice.
Oh no!
I know you're broke up over it.
What will we do?
Damn, nice German on Ice Train.
Yeah.
Just totally ignore the fact that his foot was under the rope. We got to take it home, boys.
Yep.
There's a 15-minute Hogan promo we got to shoehorn in here. Wrap it up.
I think is that Nick Patrick, is that Sweat? Or is that just weird lighting?
I'm sure it's Sweat. I mean, they're outside in Florida in July.
And he's wearing long sleeves and pants, of course. That shows you how fucking hard he's working.
Yeah, that, and I'm sure it's humid as fuck out there.
No, I think that match is a great argument for why the fuck you should have a good tag division. There's 4 guys who at this point aren't going to put on any combination of them a good 10-minute match. They can't go super hard for 10, but goddamn, they can be explosive for a couple minutes and tag out. Yeah,
that's a good match. So, we get a promo of Kevin Sullivan sucking in his gut for 3 minutes.
He really does have that weird kind of skinny fat man thing. Like there's definition.
Yeah, he's got the muscle gut. Oh, they're arguing. They're breaking up. Fire and Ice. Trouble in Paradise. Every professional athlete in the world to put in the Dungeon of Doom, so like frickin', I don't know, John Stockton's gonna be in the Dungeon of Doom.
How great would that be?
Just random, like, 90s, like Ken Griffey Jr. is now a member of the Dungeon of Doom.
Yeah.
So Luger has a concussion and a detached retina, and somehow he's cleared to wrestle.
Well, the Athletic Commission, they're pretty loose.
You will remember his injury at Bash at the Beach at the beginning of the Hostile Takeover match. So that's what's wrong with him.
I hate that term so much.
That's what it is.
No, it's not a hot. What, they didn't fucking buy all the WCW stock. Up, Kevin Nash, 51%.
Yep. Malenko has some very uniform 5 o'clock shadow rocking there.
Yeah, he does. Malenko Kidman, I'm excited about this.
This could be good. More Glacier.
Uh-oh. World's going to change. There's another Ice Age coming.
God damn it. How many of these have there been?
I think the only thing you could have done and save isn't the word, but to save this is to bring him out and have someone like Norton just squash him in 2 minutes for his debut and be like, well, right. Guess that didn't work.
And Glacier's first opponent is Goldberg.
Yeah, and just gets destroyed. Like, they should have just jobbed him out, but then kept selling it and be like, no, he's a big deal.
Oh.
I like how I'm to believe that there's some part of this place where there's just ladders and cones and just a pile of shit.
Just like do not cross signs and road barriers and whatnot. So, Zach, you missed a Fire and Ice Steiner Brothers match. Ice Train inevitably got dropped on his head. Teddy Long's trying to, and they're having conflict. So,
future Hall of Famer right there.
That's what I said. Yep, he's going into the Hall, playa.
Who's inducted? Oh, the Acolytes.
Oh,
JBL and
Ron
Bradshaw.
Simmons.
Or Ron Simmons.
Yeah.
I said JBL and Bradshaw's the same guy.
Fuck, that's how good he was at those gimmicks.
Yeah.
You thought it was 2 different guys.
Fire and Ice might be breaking up. Grant's distraught.
Oh, no.
It's a hard time. I don't know how we're going to get through this.
Oh, jeez. Clay, on Twitter, you said we're ready for episode 43. This is 44.
Well, that's what I meant. So,
and this guy right here,
Twitter could
if you're listening, off. Mr. Kidman, thanks for the retweet.
He is currently he's an agent for.
He sits in Gorilla, doesn't he?
Yeah. Still looks like Scott Baio, though.
Kidman,
Lord.
If you're listening, we liked you before you were itchy. And when you were itchy, before you were not itchy.
That's a heroin addict gimmick, right?
Pretty much.
Is that what that is? That's what that is, right? Okay, just making sure. See? Jimmy Hart's trying to recruit people to the Dungeon of Doom, too.
So is this Kidman's Nitro debut?
No, remember he got squashed by Steven Regal at one time?
yeah,
Oh,
sure.
hold on. Am I to believe that Dean Malenko just shaved during that commercial break?
Yeah, he had 5 o'clock shadow in his promo, and now he's clean shaven.
I don't understand.
I love how the mascot's just hanging out in the grass.
What's that mascot's name? Wildcat Willie?
I have no clue.
Someone should just jump him. Just attack him.
He'll probably be bumping. Ric Flair will probably bump for him later tonight.
Oh, green tea.
What the fuck is going on over there?
Zach's kids are screaming. Disregard that.
I can't believe you can hear that. Like,
Zach,
it's fake here.
Zach, on my end, it sounds like in the video game Blood when someone gets lit on fire.
It burns.
Yeah.
So, Billy Kidman looks like Scott Baio, and he's skinny here.
Yeah, he is.
He really bulks up a lot in the next couple years. It's weird to think that in 4 years' time he will be in a program with Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like, how nuts is that?
That is pretty
Granted,
crazy.
it wasn't a good program, but he was in a program with Hulk Hogan.
That was during the New Blood Rising gimmick, or the angle, wasn't it?
Millionaires Club, New Blood, whatever the fuck. I pretty much checked out at that point.
You know what? That was
I still watched religiously. I didn't like
that
it
was a
lot.
great idea that came about 2 years too late.
Right.
Yeah,
That needed
yeah.
to happen in 99 or 98. And it
That should have been 98. As soon as
Yeah,
Starrcade 97 was over, it should have started transition into that.
Right.
Hey, but we're not there yet. Right now we're at fucking Disney MGM with another good match.
Is this live or is it the same?
No, this is live.
Okay.
Just from the same fucking place.
They just were
Right.
there for 4
Yep,
weeks.
they're
in a
there
row.
for 4 or 5 weeks.
The carnival's there to stay for a couple weeks.
So the last time we saw Billy Kidman, he was getting squashed by Regal. He's in a little bit more of a competitive environment here against Malenko. 2 cruiserweights. Did you notice the referee just bellow at Billy Kidman, get up? Because he was counting, and I don't think Kidman knew
He
what was
in La
going
La
on.
Land or something.
About halfway down on the 3rd count, he's like, get up, really loud. Loud enough where the cameras could pick it up, so I'm sure the people at
Oh, well.
ringside heard it.
It happens.
It's where Jim Cornette would just tell you, just count the damn thing.
Figure it out later.
We'll fire the asshole when he gets backstage. Fuck up. We get Luger versus Big Bubba later tonight. Oh boy.
What's happening there?
It was kind of a sunset flip that he got his leg tangled up on.
But then he atomic dropped himself onto Kidman's ankle.
I'm not sure.
It's flippy shit. Don't try to understand it.
Tilt-a-whirl slam there from Malenko. So what upsets me is this is a good match, 2 good workers, and they haven't said one word about it. They've been talking about Hulk Hogan the whole time.
Of course. As is the next 4 years. of
Years.
Nitro.
Not hours, years.
Hi.
That lady in the purple pants that's like cheering everything, those are Grant's grandparents.
Oh, yes, of course.
I get a kick out of them. Looking forward to figure 4s around the ring post.
Yeah, so it's a fun time.
Yeah.
So this is where Hulk Hogan shows up, right?
Yes, this is the first appearance of Hollywood Hulk Hogan later tonight. Spoilers.
Because why the fuck would you have him show up after the biggest pay-per-view ever?
No kidding. Don't you know, capitalize on the biggest event
he
ever the next
probably
night.
had
Just wait a while.
Probably had a goddamn food court to visit or something. I don't know.
I assume you guys heard the conspiracy theory on the first Nitro and Pastamania.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Dude, that's, yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I buy that.
I believe it.
I buy that
Absolutely.
100%.
I don't think old Linda Hogan had a whole lot of making up of stories she had to do.
No.
She was. I think a lot of stuff she said might have had some truth to it.
I have not read her book.
I will not read her book, but I think that's one of the things she talked about was about all the affairs he had and stuff.
I mean, it's
That's
normal for the fucking industry.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just
when a guy like Ted DiBiase says,
Hey, what was
I
that?
gotta
What
get
was
out.
that move called that Spike Dudley used to do? The top rope spinny bulldog, the acid drop.
There you go.
Oh, he's going up top.
Dude, look at those two old guys above the Disney sign. They look like some old school fans. The guy in the white shirt, and the blue shirt.
Oh,
Yeah,
so that's those people popped for the Shooting Star Press because they have never seen that before.
That's pretty good. It's different, definitely in '96 to see something
It's
like
the
that.
most insane looking thing you've ever seen. The first
If
time
you've
you
never
see it.
if you've never seen it before, you don't even understand how it works.
No, I would say it takes another 20 times to figure out what the fuck even happened.
It's like he's flipping backwards, but he's moving forwards.
What is happening here is that Kidman tripped Malenko's damage meter on Marvel vs. Capcom, and now Malenko has like 4 special moves in a row and just absolutely ran him over at the end. Like, that was a competitive match until
You win!
Until Malenko just decided to fucking absolutely run through him.
No,
He
that
tripped his damage meter, or his rage meter, whatever that's called.
That's the computer in the fourth quarter of an NBA Jam fucking match that you're leading by 40 points, and it's like, nope, not winning this time.
People who grew up in the 90s know what we're talking about.
Which, if you're watching this, you probably did.
And if you didn't, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you watching this? We're not role models. Yeah, no, he did. He just fucking destroyed him at the end.
Yeah.
Yep. It was a competitive match until it wasn't.
Yep.
Dial down the center. Wait, that's not collect, is it? That's 10-10-220.
No,
Yeah.
it's call, or is it call ATT?
Man, there was a rash of like call services there for a while.
No, 10-10-220 is the David Arquette dial down the center, isn't it?
Okay. I'm not going to fucking debate you because you're probably right. That shit worked. We all grew up in a time when you still might have to call collect. That's services I'd use. I never hit zero.
The only time I ever called collect was from the payphone outside of Pizza Hut in Newton.
There you go.
So we've got to get everybody's thought on Hogan turning heel, including Kevin Green.
Stand up straight.
He's not that much younger than Hogan. He wasn't a hero of his when he was a kid. He's like 7 years younger than Hogan.
It's just like he won't straighten his back. He's hunched over. He's like leaning towards Eugene.
A football stance for too many years.
I guess.
Or he works on his chest too much and his muscles are all sucked forward.
He's looking for Mongo because he's got to get on a plane and go to training camp in a couple hours.
I like the Larry Bird mustache.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see Kevin Green's rat tail anymore. Did he get no, wait.
I think it's back there.
I think I just got a glimpse
Is
of
it? Or is he
Damn
no
it.
longer... Well, maybe he's not a Padawan anymore. They might have cut it off.
Yeah. Fucking rat tails. You don't see those anymore either.
No.
Very good reason.
He needs to learn how to tuck in a shirt properly.
It's all crooked in the front. I noticed that, too.
Yeah, every time that dude talks, I'm afraid what's going to happen. Like, is it this promo? No.
Now, since you mentioned tucking in a shirt properly, I will point out, because this is a discussion we just had in my household, a polo is just a fucking t-shirt with a collar and 3 buttons sewn onto it, so you can claim it's a dress shirt.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah, pretty much. You need to dig out some of your old magazines and find funny shit to put on Twitter.
Yeah, they're in a storage unit now.
They're in a storage unit.
Actually,
it's a sad day when
No,
you're...
they're right over there, actually.
Oh, actually, they're right there.
They're literally right behind us. I forgot I didn't put them in yet.
We got to find that kid.
We do. Seriously, if you're listening, kid.
I bet he ended up in rehab. He seems like the sort of child star that would have a dark path.
He probably huffs air duster, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So who we got here? They're wrestling Harlem Heat. Oh, this is, okay. So,
Rough and ready.
which one's rough and which one's ready?
Am I the
So we
only
got-
one who is uncomfortable by their outfit combined with that name?
Yeah,
They're
I
called
was
rough
gonna-
and ready, and there's a lot of leather.
Kind of a gay porn.
I was getting to that.
Thing.
That like basically they have a gay, like like not twink gay, bear gay. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Gimmick.
it does.
like I'm guessing Dick Slater's a power bottom.
I think that's fair.
Oh God, I hope I hope he doesn't listen because he could kick the shit out of me.
That's
anyway,
probably what he does now too, is just listen to podcasts and catching mentions, and when
so
people say stuff like that, he finds them.
Is that
so
is that Sherry Martel?
yes.
Yeah.
So Rough and Ready is the team of Mean Mike Enos, formerly known as the Mauler for one episode, and Dirty Dick Slater, who are okay. So understand this: they are managed by Colonel Robert Parker. Harlem Heat, as we know, is managed by Sherry Martel, and Harlem Heat is promoted by Colonel Robert Parker. So there's like a conflict of interest angle they're running here.
It's the worst angle ever.
Yeah, it's very confusing. Harlem Heat is not in like a simple, straightforward match pretty much for the rest of their careers as a
Take
tag
off your
team.
glasses. It's not Tom sucker.
It did get dark quick. So, yeah, they pretty much are like sort of like a leather gay BDSM sort of thing going on there.
Yeah.
It's a little unsettling.
I'm gonna guess this match ends in some sort of a Colonel Robert Parker
Interference,
whose team are you
schmoz.
on type of
Oh,
schmoz.
yeah. I'd say you'd probably be right. Which, at one time, and it was before I was even around, but in the early 80s, WWF, Dick Slater was a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, he was
Is that Dusty's tag partner, or is that Dick Murdoch?
Dick
That's
Murdoch. They were the West Texas something or
not
other.
the West Texas rednecks.
A lot of dicks in the 80s.
Yeah. It was a more accepted shortening of Richard.
Dick the Bruiser.
Most people go by
Dick
Rick
Murdoch.
nowadays if their name's Richard. But
I would be called Dick.
oh, Stevie Ray. Stevie Ray is my ice train.
Yeah.
I just, God damn, he has no redeeming qualities in the ring. Nothing he does looks good. Like, I'm pretty sure Slater's, like, ready to frickin' potato him.
I'm amazed that there aren't more fucking shoots in wrestling.
Yeah, they're getting paid enough to where they need
Yeah,
to
I
be
guess.
professional. Now you go to small indie shows where guys are getting paid in sandwiches. Hell yeah, that shit
Yeah.
probably happened.
Because,
So
someone got rough with me, took a liberty with me, I would fucking choke them out.
It's like, fuck you, I'm getting paid $30 anyway. I might as well beat somebody up.
I'll buy my own Subway sandwich, you son of a bitch.
I love how some of the fans were very obviously just walking by and saw this because they still have their igloo coolers underneath their chairs.
Yeah, that's what we actually, before we got down here, it's like, damn, they have personal coolers.
Oh.
That's awesome. Haven't seen of all the matches to have a test of strength in, I wouldn't have guessed this one.
No.
Just get Booker T into the match as quickly as possible, for God's sakes.
Wasn't Dick Murdoch and Dusty Rose the Blonde Bombers? No, that was Pat.
That was Pat Patterson and Ray Stevens.
That's it, yeah. I am a
19
well of useless.
1960s. Whiffed that, but what's going on here? Enos didn't really know how to sell that. There once was a man named Enos.
That's how I think of that every goddamn time.
My book of dirty limericks. Good old Simpsons. I followed the Twitter account of the Simpsons quote of the day because it entertains me.
Huh.
Wow, they are kind of stiffing each other right here. Rough, ready, and stiff. Oh, don't slam him on the wheelchair, kid. Oh my god, that kid almost got his broken leg landed on.
Leg.
That would have been a problem. Okay, so I think, Dick Slater has rough on his assless chaps, so that would make him rough and Enos ready. So there you go.
All right then.
Hi, my name's Reddy. What are you? I'm ready.
What's that from?
I don't know.
Is that from a thing? Oh, I thought you were doing a bit.
No, I mean, I guess. It's kind of like the Who's on first, but it's who's rough. I'm rough. Well, who's ready? I'm ready.
Are you doing a bit right now?
Are you ready, Noah?
Oh man, their timing's off. Like that was supposed to be like the ref's in the fucking way, and
what's that called? The Harlem? No, that's the Harlem
Axe Kick.
But it's called something eventually. Isn't
Harlem Axe Kick. I don't know.
Like that's his finisher eventually.
Yeah, he uses that.
Or at least a setup.
So Colonel Parker and Sherry are in some sort of verbal dispute that, like, we're still doing this fucking angle with these two.
It's like a year old at this point, isn't it?
Damn near, like, the fucking show hasn't been on for a year, but it's like...
Wasn't that, like, Havoc 95 era stuff?
Yeah, like, it's been going on pretty much since the beginning of the show, and we're still doing it.
Jeez.
And it really serves no purpose at all.
It's probably like the highlight of Saturday night at this point.
No, you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Lock it up.
We should remind you that Grant is deathly ill.
Please send your donations.
So he called the Axe Kick the Axe Kick.
Oh, okay.
The Harlem Axe Kick.
They didn't even add Harlem to that one.
I will say this about Dick Slater. He is a good prototypical brawler of a wrestler. Like, his shit looks real because it is. He fucking hits people way too hard. Which he's got some age on him at this point. But like I said, in the 80s, I mean, he was in the Fed, and I mean...
It's amazing how many guys we see in WCW as mid-card guys or even jobbers that were big names at one point.
Right. Greg Valentine, for example.
Oh, I finally watched that Southpaw Regional Wrestling stuff.
Oh, how great is that?
Freaking hilarious.
I love that.
But him saying Greg Valentine reminded me of Tex Ferguson talking about all the guys that beat him up.
Tex Ferguson and Chad Too Bad are my favorite part of that show.
Yeah. I know you had Greg Valentine come out and gouge out my other eye.
Oh, man. Yeah. That's honestly...
Bad News Allen came out. I know you sent him to break my arm.
Gallows and Anderson are entertainment. I mean, those guys are...
They are not being used like they should be on TV.
At least they're tag champs, but... I could see them getting into the podcast game after their runs over.
Well, they're on Jericho's all the time.
Yeah. Oh, double head bump.
And what's the drunk announcer? Chesterfield or something?
Cheddarman.
Cheddarman. He
says like 2 words and he's hung over the whole time. Oh my God. Old Colonel Parker.
I have a feeling he just has some sort of say backstage and wants to work with Sherry, and that's why it's still going on.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe he's part of the championship committee.
Well, I think he is the Fuller. I think he's part of the Fuller family, who are the promoters of a big territory. Oh, what's she doing?
Exactly?
Oh, she's kissing him.
Not really.
And Slater's so disgusted that wasn't a gay man. He's gonna get surprised and rolled up. He's like, a woman with no ball gag.
I wonder if like they subliminally really were kind of going for that. Like, why else would he not like that?
Or you could say that Sherry's a dirty, dirty whore and has mouth herpes, and he was like, oh God, I have to go to the doctor now.
I always thought that was her gimmick.
I mean...
She's a dirty whore?
Yeah, like, I thought she was just, I don't know, one of those like nasty old women that hit on you when you go to the bar when you're just barely old enough to be there and make you decide you're not going back?
You sound like this happened to you. Did you have a bad experience?
She is a little nasty looking, I'll be honest.
Tonight on Late to the Nitro Party, we discuss Grant's loss of innocence.
Dan Duvall, if you're listening, thanks for the like.
Oh.
Just seen your like as we were recording.
We're getting like Twitter action.
You know, if people knew us in real life, there'd be no likes.
Nah. We're bad people. I mean, we have no redeeming qualities.
I've actually created 115 different profiles. That's the only people that follow us.
Oh my!
I actually don't even put this on the internet. Only you guys can hear it.
Don't even put it on the internet. Oh, so we're getting a good package highlighting Rey Mysterio here. Basically, his entire match from Bash at the Beach is really all they're showing us. And last week.
So I will say, match-wise, this is shaping up to be the best Nitro we've had.
I mean,
great match.
That Harlem Heat match was kind of...
That's the worst of the card so far, but it wasn't god-awful.
I won a Cruiserweight title belt.
Oh, God.
I love that belt.
So, is this racist? Because he is speaking gibberish. Like, is he actually speaking, like, Tongan?
I can't imagine that he is.
Who's that in the ring? Like Medusa was in the ring.
Yeah, she's getting ready to wrestle, I think. She didn't even get an entrance because we got to have Kevin Green jump around like an over-caffeinated 12-year-old. Yeah, he's got that fucking rat tail going.
Yeah, he does.
God damn it.
He's got training camp, bro. He's got to leave.
Sucking that gut. Take a breath.
That's why you don't put a football player on a live mic in front of people.
Yeah, there's enough wrestlers that can't fucking do it.
Fucking Mean Gene. Hey, it's that
Tower of Terror or
something like that. That used to be a big deal.
It's like gone now, I think.
Probably. So we got Medusa and
high-crotched
Asian lady.
That's one of them. That's one of those 1990s bikini bottom things.
Yeah, the ones that go way above your hips.
They go up to your fucking armpit.
Malia Hosaka.
God damn.
I'll have to look her up. She's pretty sharp. I'm okay with it. Oh, and apparently can work a little bit. I love how the only time they have a match with Medusa is, all right, we got this one woman on loan from New Japan or All Japan. Call Medusa up so she can work a match.
Yeah. You see what Medusa's wearing for shoes?
Like actual wrestling shoes.
Those are actual wrestling shoes.
Yep, like
amateur wrestling shoes?
Asics amateur wrestling shoes.
Hey. Ooh. Crotch. He's doing a little camel punches there.
The old camel punch.
Yeah, I've never really noticed it. I don't know if she wears those a lot or if maybe she didn't have her gear.
Because they didn't know she was going to wrestle and this Asian lady showed up.
So she went to Dick's Sporting Goods, got some shoes, and then, that's basically her outfit is a swimsuit of the time with white shorts underneath the bottom.
Yeah, Hosaka's definitely got some wedgie. It's slowly turning into a thong. So Zbyszko's doing his usual misogynistic heel shit. I think she legit kicked her in the head right there.
Probably.
That looked a little stiff. This is the first women's match we've seen since like the tag matches at World War III.
They're few and far between.
Randy Eller, she does not speak English. She doesn't know what you are saying. Oh, wait.
She said shut up.
She knows shut up in English, at least. God, get right up there, cameraman. Good Lord. Fuck. Shivani probably likes this.
He doesn't hate it.
No. She doesn't sound like she's got like a foreign accent. I wonder if she's like one of those
American.
This is gonna sound bad. One of them Hawaiian, like
Filipino descent.
Well,
type.
like not straight off the boat from Japan. We'll say that.
Yeah.
We respect all cultures equally.
Disclaimer.
I mean,
Jesus.
To be fair, she could be like a 20th fucking generation American who just has Asian parents.
True. Going, what's happening here? What are we doing? Did she blow out her knee? Nope. Okay. I'm like, did Osaka blow out her knees? Is that why she can't get up for this power bomb? She really wants to pick that out, but unlike Luger would have picked that out 5 times.
Good on her for not.
No, she ain't gonna adjust her gear. I mean, there could be a lip pop out and she wouldn't adjust it. Good God. Well, reverses it. Okay. We don't know. This match kind of slowed a little bit. It was going pretty good.
Medusa seems kind of, I don't know.
Their timing's a little off or something.
I'm just saying, like, it seems like she's maybe
there. She finally pulled out the wedgie. Good place to do that in the match instead of like after you should be selling a move.
And it's halfway back up.
We got the 1 hour down stick of dynamite. So this match is probably going to end abruptly before it really should have. Oh, German, that's her finish. Oh, foot is on the ropes.
Nope, she picked it up.
Nope. Yeah. I have a feeling that was similar to like where Greg Valentine sold his own back suplex.
Yeah.
Because they're like, get the match over with. We're going to have fireworks going off here soon.
That wasn't bad. It was short.
Served its purpose.
Zach, you got your phone out there. Look up Malia Hosaka. See, I don't know if we'll ever see her again. Big Medusa fan.
Born in 1969.
She's a nice lady.
Honolulu, Hawaii.
Boom! Called it. I am not a racist. Call it how I see him.
Turns out you're not a racist.
Turns out I was right and not racist.
She's billed from Osaka, though.
See, that is racist.
That is racist. You're right.
That's like Yokozuna is a Hawaiian Samoan playing a Japanese guy.
She was trained by Killer Kowalski.
Nice.
She'd been wrestling since '87.
So she would have been, what? 20. She'd been 27 here, so.
Yeah.
She mostly worked for All Japan, New Japan.
She actually was in ECW. In '93, she was in ECW. She was in a bunch of just independent lady
like Glow.
organizations.
Was she in Glow?
The LPWA.
So we're switching over to Bischoff and Heenan. Yeah, I would like it just...
Good news is it won't last long.
No, I would prefer Shivani and Heenan for 2 hours. I'd be okay with that.
It's like Heenan's been getting some sun.
There we go.
Oh, shit's happening. Oh, we're putting bed sheets over the WCW letters. Like, take the camera off of them.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of just looks like 2 W's.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, the Cubs won. So where's the O?
They must not have got it on yet. Because
Nope,
you can see
they
the
didn't.
W.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
the other W.
They're moving over there. Diesel chants.
So I'm to believe that I can fuck with their set and get away with it for this long without the cops nabbing me.
Yeah, and not get arrested. Yeah, Heenan does look a little strawberry-ish.
Yeah.
He's a little red.
He's probably like this entire month just sitting on the beach drinking.
Yeah, I mean, they're in fucking
Mimosas.
Orlando for a month at a time.
Yeah.
All right. This is, from an in-ring standpoint, this could be decent. Notice the entire crowd watching the fireworks and not watching,
They're watching Hall Nash.
Yeah, but they're also watching fireworks.
Yeah.
Goddamn, they're in fucking Disneyland.
Goddamn. Fucking Disneyland.
Get that kid out of there. Like Ming just tongue and death grips that little shit. Just drags him out of the W by his goozle. God, he is a scary motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's a savage, you know.
Oh, yes, of course.
I want some piano key sunglasses.
I love how Heenan's just talking and then stops and shut up, hit Jimmy.
Shut up, Jimmy.
Shut up, Jimmy. Who's Henry Holmes?
I have no idea. That reference is lost on me. God damn it, he's awesome.
Bischoff early when they were talking, he said Arn Anderson is in the ring.
He doesn't know. So remember the Horsemen and the Dungeon of Doom are still feuding and all that nonsense. So I guess that's why we're having this match. I can't even believe
the Dungeon of Doom's still around.
They're still around. They're around for longer than they ever should have been. Like, eventually, they have Conan. Like, there's people just walking in, right? Hey, let's go watch wrestling.
Yeah.
Just walking in the entrance.
Actually, those are people leaving MGM.
Okay, so this is right outside the entrance.
Oh, so if you force them to walk through your set, maybe some of them will stay.
It's like the most elaborate, like, gift shop ever.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, those are not virgin daiquiris. They got little lawn chairs up there. That's actually pretty awesome.
Uh-huh. Arn's looking pretty good here.
Yeah, I mean, he looks to be in good shape.
In a totally, like...
I mean, his neck is just totally knackered at this point.
In a totally, like, heterosexual way. I just want to, like, get a framed picture of Arn, like, with the TV title and just put it on a wall somewhere.
I'm sure you can find that.
Put it above your fireplace.
Yeah. Be like...
I know, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, somewhere where there should be family pictures. I just want a picture of Arn.
Well, you have it in and amongst your family pictures and just never
acknowledge it.
Never acknowledge it.
Exactly.
Just leave it there. Yeah, these are my kids. This is my Uncle Jerry who died.
This is Double A.
This is Double A.
Who's Double A? Well, he's Double A.
Well, just fucking don't worry about it. You want a spine buster?
I'll show you who Double A is.
God damn, the fucking fireworks need to calm the fuck down back there.
Who the fuck are they booing?
I don't know. Maybe Jimmy Hart? Probably Jimmy Hart.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I
want to get a megaphone.
I mean, you can buy them.
Yeah.
You can be really annoying with a megaphone.
I'm going to have someone airbrush it.
Go buy a megaphone and go to the mall and ask the guy if he'll airbrush your megaphone.
Can you airbrush a picture of this wrestler from 1990 on it, please?
No, I would, too. I don't know how you could own a fucking megaphone that wasn't that way.
I don't know. Can't say I've ever owned one way or the other.
Well, kind of like a key, kind of the same reason why you want a keytar.
Yeah.
Fucking keytars are awesome.
It's true.
I just want to wake up and play the theme to Beverly Hills Cop someday on my keytar.
Why is that? I don't know. I just get so caught up in watching the crowd. Ooh.
It's because it's not a standard crowd here.
No, I mean they're just on vacation.
Yeah, it's like not even a wrestling crowd. It's just
but it's
people,
also not. It's also not just like the
crowd.
normal sea of floor seats that we look at.
Right. Fuck him up, Double A. That was on the ball of his ankle, and that probably actually really hurt.
Yeah, he kind of whiffed that one.
It's a working punch. So we're going to get the payoff to this Kevin Green Mongo feud in about 8 months.
Yeah.
Whenever football season's over with.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, it's really
Like Kevin Green comes back like several years after this, doesn't he?
as well, yes. But like this
The
whole
Mongo
deal
feud.
with him and the Horsemen, like people aren't going to remember this
Right.
6 months from now. They're just not.
No, that's one of those things that would have probably worked really well when you run every Friday night at the same place.
Right.
Like, hey, remember here 8 months ago in this very place? Then
Because
people
the same-
will remember.
The same people are watching it too.
Right,
It's like
right.
the same 400 drunks every week.
Exactly.
Have you been looking into that indie fed there in St. Louis at all, Grant? That's
There's
what's it
a
called?
few.
Something
There's-
League Wrestling or
There's 3 of them here.
yeah, like it's getting pretty big in St. Louis again.
Yeah.
And like it's like legit, like people have like the promoters have money too.
Right.
Like
they-
it isn't like total just
One of those they run at that South Broadway Athletic Club where
Pritchard
Pritchard
is going to
and
be.
Conrad are doing their
Yeah.
live show. Late to the
That
Nitro
one is-
Party, we'll be represented at that. We'll
Yes,
be
we
there.
will.
We'll be the 2 surly guys in the crowd,
But like that wrestling league, whatever it is, like a millionaire like owns
Yeah.
that promotion.
so he can just pump some money
Yeah.
into it.
Well, the good news is, as long as you got a millionaire, nothing bad could ever happen to your federation.
No.
Like
Exactly.
WC.
You'll never,
Fuck.
you'll never go out of business.
How's that supposed to?
Yeah, I do. I've got my Dennis Stamp shirt ready for that.
Nice.
Nice, yeah.
R.I.P. Dennis Stamp.
Yep.
Sorry to hear that. He gave me a lot of enjoyment in the late 90s.
Yeah. I will say, I ordered 2 T-shirts from Pro Wrestling Tees. Very impressed. The logos are huge. Like the artwork on those shirts are fucking enormous.
It's
So
not
you
like
got-
a shirt. It's like a little clip art
So you got
icon or something.
You got
over the
Dennis Stamp,
crest.
and what else do you go with?
I got Dennis Stamp, and since we're going to a live event and the significant other needed one, Jake Roberts is her favorite, so I got her a Jake Roberts shirt.
Got her a Jake the Snake
kind?
shirt.
I got the How to DDT shirt.
Oh, nice. I've
Yeah,
seen
that's a
that.
good one.
Oh, when does he start using the Tongan death grip? Because I don't think that's just a straight choke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I don't know.
I like the little hand symbol for the tongue
Oh,
death grip.
You see that? Arn tried the low blow and he blocked
Mhm.
it. The, like, fake karate hands.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's karate hands. That's like the shit that frickin' X-Pac does.
Right.
What did they chant?
Razor.
Oh, this. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Took
got
me
you.
a second, too.
I was
I'm
thinking
like,
it was Vader for some reason.
chant
Man,
Razor.
this is a pro Vader crowd for
Yeah.
some reason.
Jimmy. Yeah, I know. Jimmy Hartson is Kevin Sullivan out.
I want to see
there for no
Kevin Hart. Jimmy Hart.
reason. I want to see Kevin Hart
Take a
come out.
spine buster.
I would love to see Kevin Hart get a spine buster.
Kevin Hart at this point getting a spine buster would have just confused people.
Yeah. It's like, why is that small black child getting beat up by Arn Anderson?
Kevin
don't-
Hart was like he was making movies. There's this movie called like
He's been around longer than you
God.
think.
There was some movie like in the mid '90s with Kevin Hart that was like Seth had like the VHS for it, like just a total random.
Like Friday After
It was
Next
basically
or
like a
something.
Friday type movie, but it wasn't Friday.
The
Nice.
poor man's Friday.
Basically, is what it was.
Wednesday.
Called Wednesday.
It was like him and like Omar Epps or something like that.
God. You know, these guys aren't having a bad match, but I don't know. It's kind of a brawl. Kind of expected better, honestly.
I like Ming a lot better in a squash match.
Yeah, I mean, he's good just to run in and goozle some jobber and get out. Guy can work, though. I just like seeing him destroy people.
Well, and I think that's why he's very well suited for a tag team.
Getting got quite a tan going
Getting
on.
some Arn Anderson pube action there.
And milky white thighs.
My creamy thighs.
I'm white as a ghost from like the kneecaps up. So
Yeah.
Grant, you still there?
I am. We had
Yeah.
some turbulence.
Yeah, we are having some turbulence.
I didn't hear anything.
I just saw. I didn't hear anything, but it just came up.
Okay.
Internet connection problem. So
He's still here. So
No, I literally didn't hear anything. That's how I knew we had an issue.
I see.
Ah.
Well, it didn't hinder anything. We're still
No,
moving forward.
we're still good. They're giving these guys some time. DDT. You can't DDT him. He's a foreigner. His head's too hard. You don't do it, Arn.
He just tossed him.
He's one of them damn foreigners. Oh, clothesline to the back of the... Oh!
That's good. Not give a clean win over Arn. He
Yeah,
doesn't need one.
interference. He thought about doing something else, and it's like, nah, this is good enough.
I'll save it.
So where are the horsemen at to, like, come out here and kick ass?
The Horsemen are only an angle on a given night if it helps a storyline.
Right, and due to that, the horsemen are booked, like, to just be so oafish, like, they're just, you got Mongo out there winging fucking Halliburtons at people and shit.
That was great.
They're just booked to be kind of stupid, and it's upsetting. Hey, you hear that?
No, what?
Eddie Benoit coming up.
Oh, nice.
That has potential to involve head trauma.
They have a bright future.
Yeah, they do. I mean,
They really do.
They really do.
I'm right. Hey.
God, it's so fucking depressing. Half of this podcast is like cool nostalgia pops, and the other half is crippling depression.
Just to maybe put a positive spin on it, in 100 years, everyone on this show is going to be dead.
Yeah. Everyone you know and have ever loved will be dead.
I hope people aren't.
You hear that out there? We're not a depressing podcast.
That's kind of why, and maybe it's just
Pepe.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe it's just a wrestling thing, but when I hear wrestlers die that are in their 70s and 80s, it never makes me sad, even if I really like them, because fuck you. That's like a regular person living to be 400.
70s and 80s. That's kind of like how that happens.
Yeah, no, that's like a normal person living to be 400 years old. It just, fuck.
Yeah.
I like heel Mongo. I've said that before. His promos aren't horrible.
So is that heel Pepe?
Yes, Pepe's a heel now.
No, it's like Liz. You can't turn Pepe heel. The crowd just doesn't fucking buy it.
Yeah.
Liz and Pepe have the same look on their face at all times.
They really do.
I wanted to ask Kevin something. How is it you tuck your shirt in?
Shivani's in the back furiously masturbating.
That's why they had to send him back for the second
it's like,
round.
we can't have you out here. Deborah's coming out. Stop.
Hey, how's that mouse records?
You know. Stop talking.
It's M-O-S-T, not M.
You can tell Gene's like, this is taking too long. She's still talking.
He wants to laugh. So
oh my god, he's like gritting his teeth.
Uh-huh.
And she's still going.
Even Mongo's like, okay,
all right,
honey,
wrap
okay,
it
honey.
up. I'm all for a good senseless diatribe, but you gotta. I gotta do something to distract the people. What should I do?
Is that his in a
It's probably
Super Bowl ring?
Probably a Super Bowl ring. Yeah. Glad to see Pepe's not dead.
Yeah, well,
I mean, that could be a different dog, totally.
he did an interview with ESPN or something, and he has literally a dozen chihuahuas.
Yeah, it could be a totally
maybe another one.
Completely different dog. So Benoit was in the back this whole time because he has a match. He's coming out for one.
Yep.
And he just lets Arn get fucking raped out there by 3 people.
They should have explained that and shown him and been like, oh, there's no monitors in the back because we're not in a building.
Because we're outside.
Yeah, he doesn't even know. And that sets up a tag match next week.
That would have made booking sense, and this is WCW, and so no, that's not going to happen. Benoit looks like he hasn't slept much. Looks a little, looks like he could use a nap.
Doubles.
So if I got like that one kid, if I got a broken hand, I can sit up front.
I'd fake a broken hand to sit up front.
Fuck yeah. The best seats in the house.
How much money do they spend on pyro?
Stevie Ray might body slam a motherfucker on top of you because he doesn't understand ring presence.
And break your hand for real, but other than that.
I don't like babyface Eddie either.
No.
I mean, in ring he's great, but his personality comes out as a heel. Like when he was doing his lie, cheat, and steal like tweener gimmick, like he was over, people cheered him, but he was still doing really heelish stuff. That's awesome. All right, this has potential. Eddie's over right here. I mean, getting some chance. Oh, there's going to be some nasty bumps in this. You just know it.
How many combined sets of teeth do you think there is in the front row?
3 or 4.
Yeah, the kids have. Well, some of them are probably missing their baby teeth, though.
Old front and center purple pants. If you catch a smile on hers, it's pretty...
Ouch. Don't quit hitting shit with your fucking frontal lobe.
Oh, god damn. You can't headbutt the back of someone's head. It's not how the fuck that works.
He's like, damn,
God,
man.
I mean,
Damn,
his intensity really is unmatched. Like, you just can't beat it.
Mm-hmm.
Ow!
Eddie's just like looking at him like, god damn, man.
Eddie's like, fuck, man. Ease up.
You know, it's a shame, and in wrestling, I mean, in anything with money, it's not going to happen until it has to, but it's a shame that, you know, before we had to go to safe style, someone didn't say, now, you're still allowed to get up higher than the second rope. You know, just don't hit each other in the fucking head with hammers. Like,
Yeah,
god damn it.
Have a little bit of balance here.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be a Japanese-style death match with light tubes and shit.
But you can also be a little safe.
Yeah. You know, it's one of those things, like Benoit, you read books about him and stuff, like, the worst thing he could do to him was hurt somebody.
Right.
He wasn't trying to hurt anybody, but he wanted to make his shit look good at the same time.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, he's going up top. Move the wheelchair, kid. And he stopped his momentum just in time. He about rolled right into him. So next pay-per-view is Road Wild.
Hog Wild.
Yeah, they changed it the next year. It's Hog Wild. That is that's August. I believe August 10th of this year.
Shivani talked about it earlier.
We've got about a month.
Why the fuck did they change the name? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
Idea.
It's a good question.
Have to send that question into Shivani's podcast.
There you go.
Fucking stupid event.
Who is the next NWO? Like, who's
The Giant.
Is he?
He loses the title at Hog Wild, like he turns.
So
shortly
is he
after.
like the 4th member?
I'm pretty sure the Giant was the 4th member.
Can't-
No.
Six doesn't come until like mid
Well,
96.
6
No.
is the 6th
No.
member.
DiBiase.
6.
Okay, there you go.
I think you're right. DiBiase's like their manager, or like he's he bankrolls them. Or
Yeah, he
whatever.
bankrolls
The
them.
Giant comes in.
I'm pretty sure.
I think so. I think he's coming up soon.
I'm looking forward to some Rick Rude.
Yeah. He's not around for too
He ain't
long.
around for long, but it's awesome when he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into when we do our special report on Hog Wild 96, just the insanity of having a fucking live event where they did.
Mm-hmm.
It is literally. I
There
remember
was no gate.
no,
It was
zero.
all free.
$0.
You know,
Like,
I tell you what,
fuck.
I think it's a great idea for, I don't know, an event, but not a fucking pay-per-view.
No.
Maybe even
Like,
like a Clash of the Champions type event, or
Yeah.
a fucking Saturday night, or
Not a big show like that.
but not a big show.
Oh. I had Hog Wild 96 on VHS and Malenko wrestles Benoit for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's great, and you could hear a pin drop.
Yep.
Wow.
Like, people don't care.
They don't understand.
And
yet.
it's fucking a great match. Like, it's phenomenal.
You know
and the
what?
crowd could care less.
You know
Not
what?
care.
Hog/Road Wild. You know what? That should have been a gimmick pay-per-view. And you know what the gimmick should have been? You should have got your top. You should have got your top guys, your top shooters, and it should have been an old style carnival event. You
Brawl
think you
for
can
all.
you think you can beat one of these fucking guys? Come on in.
Yeah.
You tough
William
fucking biker guys, come in and let's see how tough you are.
and William Regal just like
Yeah.
fucking shoots on
Just-
bikers.
Yeah, no. William Regal taps the entire fucking California Hell's Angels club in one night.
I would pay to see that.
Oh,
Like,
fuck yeah. You know, I don't know. Well, it's because fucking Bischoff's talking. I was thinking about more, and I've bitched about this before, but Bischoff's whole fuck you, hindsight 2020, you don't know what people are going to watch. And I have kind of a fucking mental response to that. I do know when something's shitty at the time because I fucking turn it off.
Yeah.
Like, I know when I don't like something because I don't fucking watch it.
And the big thing, like, there was a lot of times we're sitting in Zach's basement watching a pay-per-view, and yeah, this isn't very good. Like Hogan Warrior 98, Havoc.
Yeah.
I mean, we sat and we watched that whole goddamn thing, and we
Yeah.
knew it was bad. But I paid $29.95 for this,
Yeah.
and we're 13 and have nothing else to do.
You know what, though? It
So
was
we're gonna
always
sit and watch this.
something that I don't think I realized at the time. Two things. Number one, I think for us three personally, the end of WCW was perfect because it was right before all of us got our license.
Exactly. I've always
Yeah.
thought about that.
So we would have been bigger losers than we were had wrestling still been a
Exactly.
thing that we loved.
Like my life would have been totally different had Nitro not ended.
Yeah. Like, if
But-
it was still good the whole time.
I wouldn't have
But-
stopped watching. I didn't have
No.
that ability.
Yeah.
But
No shit.
But number two, I think, and this was something I was reading up on that one Nitro from '99, that the first hour was nothing but promos and infomercials.
Right.
That sums up late WCW for me. I always watched knowing stuff was shitty, hoping it would get good.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, there was always that, like,
I didn't watch
that
because
hook.
I enjoyed that content. It was great once. At any time, it could be great again.
Exactly.
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Nitro ended in March of 2001. I got my license in May.
Yeah.
You got your license, Clay, in April.
Yeah.
And,
So-
and I got
yeah.
mine in July. So
So it was like, all right, don't have to watch wrestling anymore. We can go do other dumb
I
shit.
mean, it was kind of a blessing in disguise then, but I mean, it kind of
you know,
sucks now.
it's funny though because for us personally, we then kind of like made it through high school into college when going out and doing stuff was no longer fun, and by then TNA had gotten good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
TNA was good for like a year and a half there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I watched a little bit of it.
Late 04,
Sting,
05, early
yeah.
06,
Yeah.
when Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, and Christopher Daniels were all hot.
Yeah. Then you had Sting
Angle.
still around.
Yeah.
Pretty much when Angle came in is about the time it got big, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Angle, Sting. They're beating the holy shit out of each other. See, this is one of those matches we don't have to talk about. We can talk about other shit. We can sit and watch a good match and talk about other horse shit.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully the people at home, if you want to listen to the announcers, turn us down, listen to the announcers. If the match sucks, turn us back up. We're probably talking about some funny shit. We're totally okay with that.
Dude, what's with the old lady with the white dress thing on the right?
I saw like the skinny old lady that's dressed up like Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange.
There's
Yeah,
another
it's
lady
weird.
walking by holding one of those things around her neck, like the tray that looks like the like in the mob movies, the lady's walking around selling cigarettes.
Yeah, she's probably selling gimmicks. I don't know.
Lord Brownwind, thank you for the follow.
Lord,
Lord Brownwind.
huh?
Like
Well,
that name.
No,
I'm
that's
guessing
good.
That's a fart
I'm
reference.
assuming so.
I'm stealing that.
It's a Sharch reference.
It's a shard. When are we getting Chris on the show?
Hell, I don't
That
know.
could be a total.
if he's
admittable-
around for Austin's bachelor party.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, here we go. Jimmy Hart must have talked him into. Blah, blah. So this sets up their match for Hog Wild then.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of wondered what the build was to that. At least that makes sense.
I think we'll be probably in a new house by that time. So
So Why is he not DQ'd? I mean, Malenko just ran out.
Did the ref see it?
The ref had to have.
No,
Malenko
he
literally
didn't fucking see it. He was looking at something else.
Well, goddamn, Benoit fell in a heap right next to him.
Fuck, he could have had a heart attack. He doesn't fucking know.
God damn it.
Benefit
Jimmy
of the doubt.
Jet. Jimmy Jet, you suck. Beat the count. Wins by count out. This is about
Look at how big of a deal it is.
Yeah. Because that was a fucking great match with some heat. And fucking a goddamn count out gets a cheer.
Mm-hmm.
So anyhow, yeah, by then I should have a nice new recording studio.
Nice.
Sweet. Have you like found a place, or are you just assuming?
Hers is her place is sold, so
You're
once all the paperwork's done and over with that, I'm in the market.
for a house?
Yeah.
Sweet.
In which neighborhood?
Probably this one.
What would you call your neighborhood?
I'm
The Hill?
technically
Nice, isn't it?
I'm technically in Franz Park. I'm in the city limits, but it's Dogtown.
Dogtown. All right.
You're like a couple blocks from Maplewood, aren't you?
Yep, exactly. I'm right
That's
on the
Long Beach,
city.
Maplewood.
But yeah, I'm gonna look in Maplewood too.
So this is our second Glacier promo of the night. We're cranking out 2 per Nitro now. Shit's getting heavy. Still not debuting for a couple of months.
Get it over with already.
I just want to see Ernest the Cat Miller debut. I will mark the fuck out for that.
You know, it's funny. The later years WCW toward the end, a lot of the mid card shit and low just opening hour shit I really like.
Yeah, first hour is usually because it's like there's no Hogan, there's no Ric Flair getting booked into obscurity.
It's to draw you in because the big names are coming during Raw, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, they got the bed sheets taken down, I guess.
Huh.
Yeah, good for them.
Whatever that bomb tree.
So we got another Dungeon of Doom member. I'm guessing this is Bubber.
Yeah, it's got to be main event.
Like, he basically is Tex Ferguson.
Yeah, he looks identical.
It's pretty much this. They have, like, the same accent.
Yeah. Grant, you got to watch it. There's like 4 YouTube videos. They're like 8 minutes each.
Okay.
It's not a real thing. It's a comedy thing.
It's fucking
that
hilarious.
Jericho and
it's Jericho
Gallows and
and
Anderson
Cena and Gallows and Anderson.
Rusev as the hillbilly.
Yeah.
And you can't stop his like Russian accent.
Yeah, and I think that's on purpose.
I know, on
'cause,
purpose.
like,
Yeah.
There's this Russian guy we dressed up with a farmer gimmick.
he says something about we're doing this for the southern countries.
Awesome.
Instead of southern counties
I
or whatever.
want a Big Bubba duster jacket like he's wearing.
Yeah.
I would like that. First time we've heard Luger's music in a while.
Fuck yeah.
Lex's full-fledged ponytail now.
Yeah, I forgot he's TV champ too.
Who's the tag champs?
Harlem Heat.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Remember
if
they won it in that schmoz, that 3-man schmoz with the when the outsiders came in and the cops had their guns pulled and
and yet the match was still going on. So Luger, kayfabe wise, has a detached retina and a concussion from Bash at the Beach. Yet he's cleared to wrestle.
Right,
and Bubba's still not gonna fucking beat him.
Now, I didn't think that lady had a shirt on for a second. I'm going to wear my nude-colored shirt outside.
Showing.
He's not defending WCW. He's not wrestling anybody in the NWO. He's wrestling fucking Big Bubba, who's also in WCW.
He's defending WCW against itself, which will turn out to be a thing.
He's defending WCW against the Dungeon of Doom.
Wow, crowd is dead.
Did we lose audio, or is it really that quiet?
No. It's fucking totally quiet.
You know, for Hog Wild, everyone should have got a biker gimmick.
Yeah.
And in the main event, it's Biker Sting versus Biker Hogan. It's like a special edition Ninja Turtles action figure.
Damn, fucking Ray Traylor. He got up for that backdrop. Not so much for the clothesline. But that backdrop looked good.
He's a guy, man. Had he gotten in good physical shape.
I mean, the dude can move for a
The
big
dude
guy.
can move. The dude can work. 50 pounds lighter, he would have been fucking unreal.
Right. He looks like he's having trouble understanding Jimmy Hart.
He looks like every picture of, like, I don't know, some wanted for, I don't know, sodomy in like a southern state type of guy.
Wow. That's a very specific crime there.
They take that shit serious.
Fucking, hey, a fair percentage of our listeners are sodomites, so don't piss them off.
I just know he just looks like the big billboard, you know, fucking, I don't know. Wanted for 7 counts of incest and goat rape.
I'll have you not disparage the good goddamn name of Ray Traylor.
I didn't say he does those things. He just looks like other people that do.
Oh, Luger selling. I've missed you. Yeah, what is that lady wearing? I can't decide if that's an old lady or a little kid.
I think it's like
does she have that Webster disease?
It kind of looks like it.
I wonder if she's like a worker from the park. But no,
maybe.
She is around other little kids, I think.
Yeah, I think that's like a preteen girl.
It's fucking weird.
I think, she's got that Webster disease.
Fucking hell. I don't know.
I'm sorry, like the parents of like people like that do the child pageants and shit. That's child abuse.
Oh, you're monsters. You're all fucking monsters.
You're all. I don't take a hard line against many people, but you people can go straight to hell. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're dressing up your 8-year-old as a frickin' like hoe bag, basically.
The lady of the evening.
And you wonder why they get all fucked up. Jesus. Social issues here on Late to the Nitro Party.
Here we go.
You know, when you practiced prostitution as a child.
So why'd they have to get in a limo? They were just standing on the roof. They could have just walked down. Why'd they
down
have
a few brewskis?
A few sodas, a few fucking vodkas. And...
You can't drink beer outside of a limo?
I don't know. Maybe they were in there discussing their plan with Hogan.
I like that the turn signal was on.
Luger, drunk. Oh, he's got a concussion. He's got a concussion. He's all fucked up.
His eyeball might fall out, you know.
He's got a detached retina.
I think someone should have a gimmick, and the way Luger sells it should have been him, that he has like a ruptured eardrum. Like that's something he's susceptible to.
Right, you can just box. Damn. Inseguri from Trailer.
So he just stumbles around a lot.
Yeah, he's got vertigo.
That'd be great.
A wrestler with vertigo.
They should have, with Flair, they should have embraced that.
That's why he just falls face first down on his ass.
Yeah, and didn't he have an issue with vertigo when he was in the WWF?
Yeah, I believe you're right. I don't exactly know what time period that was, but it seems like I've heard that.
I think that was
Luger?
the WWF. That's why he wasn't used. Flair, yeah.
Yeah, Flair, that's kind of why he left.
He had to sit out, take some time off for vertigo.
Which just makes me think of Arrested Development.
Hold on. Is that vertigo?
Luger, God, Luger selling always used to distract me, and now it just entertains me.
Yeah, my opinion of Luger changed. From when I was actually watching this to now.
Yeah, he's not great, but he entertains me.
He's entertaining now.
Not always for the right reasons.
Exactly. Back then, you hated him.
Jesus Christ, Ray Traylor, cutting off his fucking hair.
Yeah, that's kind of dirty.
He had his nose covered too. Jesus.
He literally can't. He hardway can't breathe, Ray. Don't do that. Yeah, crowd's pretty silent for this.
Mm-hmm.
This is a strange main event.
The main event is going to be the Hogan promo.
Well,
but
right.
Yeah. you'll have that, like, especially coming up in the coming years, where the last match on the card, technically the main event is fucking Craig Pittman versus Ultimo Dragon, and the last 45 minutes of the show is an Eric Bischoff promo.
Yeah. Can't wait for that.
Is Hogan gonna... Is he... Oh, he's biting him. Looked like he was... Kissing him tenderly. Is Hogan going to have his weird hairpiece thing on?
I don't know if he starts that yet or not.
I'm not sure.
I thought that was like early 97.
Nah, it might be, but I think it's late 96. When did he wrestle Savage?
Damn, I don't know.
He wrestled Savage at like Halloween Havoc, I think.
That could be right.
Because I think he wears the hairpiece because he's Mr. Movie. He's Mr. Hollywood.
Right. Still doing that forearm smash move. He's got the loaded forearm.
It's titanium plate.
He just shouts it.
There.
Oh my god, he has an enormous forehead.
Which one?
He does.
Luger. Oh, double down.
Boss Man or Trailer. What's his name?
We know. Just call him Boss Man. It's fine.
Boss Man had no forward momentum right there.
He just
for that
fell.
double. He just fell. But yet,
that's
Luger,
how over the Boss Man gimmick was, by the way.
He's Boss Man, no matter what his gimmick is.
Yeah. I like how they update the gimmick and they make him a SWAT member.
Right. Jimmy Hart threw something in at Bubba, and Luger caught it and decked him with it.
And should have been immediately DQ'd.
This is our first of many NWO beatdowns in a main event.
This is the next 4 years of wrestling right here.
Yes. Main event, schmoz. Now he's got a do-rag on. He doesn't have the hairpiece.
Evil Hulk rules. You see that sign? That's good.
Dude, people are booing the shit out of him, though.
Like, they don't know what to call him yet, like the fans.
They're like, Evil Hulk!
So is he Red Hulk?
Yeah, Red Hulk. I mean, he's orange. It's close. See how Luger takes this jackknife. Not
almost on the arm.
Almost broke his damn shoulder. They do make a big deal about how none of WCW's top guys are here at this show.
They're in Japan.
Which is a weird thing to say to the crowd. Hey, none of our top guys are here. Come watch us.
We still have tickets available, though, if you're interested.
So Hogan's basically wearing his get-up from Halloween Havoc when he was waving broadswords around and fucking being all
That should have been the
dark.
Hollywood gimmick.
He's even wearing like...
It should have been Holy Diver Hogan.
That's precisely what he was. So Bubba's going to be a future NWO member.
Yeah. So is Luger, technically.
Yeah.
I mean, so is everybody.
So is literally everybody on this show.
There should have been like a different NWO for every color of the rainbow.
It's kind of like the Lantern Corps.
Yeah.
Where there's like red lanterns and green lanterns and black lanterns and all that shit.
Would have been great.
Just like Cyclopes in one for reasons. So they're beating up Bubber too. Yeah, he's even got the double cross necklace that he wore back then.
Oh, that's a fun play on words.
What do you say?
The double cross necklace.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Ah, yeah. Didn't even know I said it.
No, I wonder if that was intentional on anyone's part.
No. That would require thought. Crowd's booing him. I mean, he's getting the response he wants.
They wanted to boo him for a year now.
Now they just have a legitimate reason.
Yeah, now it's fashionable.
Diesel chant.
Oh, Diesel.
So this is your main event. You got 6 minutes of a Hogan promo.
That will also be our main event for the next 4 years.
True. some combination of Hogan, Bischoff, 20 seconds of Sting at the end.
Yeah.
Hey, you got it right this
There you
time.
go.
Like, Hogan's a better promo as a heel. Much more believable.
Mm-hmm.
Distracted by that weird lady on the right.
I'm looking at the
It's
exact
weird
same
as
thing.
hell. Like, I honestly think it's a 14-year-old girl that's like dressed up like Marilyn Monroe, and that's creepy as shit.
Weird lady,
Hey.
girl, whatever.
Entire family wearing Winnie the Pooh t-shirts.
They do not agree with Hogan's decision to turn heel. That's for
No,
sure.
they do not. Looks like we're getting some trash in the ring already.
That was probably that family was probably like the Duggars.
The Duggars. They're on kid like 6 at the time. They only
Yeah.
got like 15 more to go.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like a fan. That little
That
kid
kid.
just whipped that shit at Hogan. His mom's chewing his ass too. That's awesome. That little kid in the green just fucking
Yep.
zipped it.
Good for you, kid.
Good job. I wonder if there's a fan directive. You may throw shit now. Oh, that one hit him. It's good promo.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Yeah, Nash looks good. Like,
They all do. I mean,
yeah.
it's just
fucking.
honestly, Nash doesn't look bad now, though.
Yeah, he's kept in pretty good shape. The blue jeans tucked into combat boots look never really caught on outside of the skinhead community.
Yeah. That kid just threw another cup.
It's like, give me some more shit to throw. Dude, he's just fine. Look at him. He's just back there on his knees digging for shit to throw at these fucks. Get him, kid. That was like a piece of gum. That's awesome. My attention is not where it needs to be. I'm like, watching this little shit kid.
Just turn us down if you want to hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, him and his little buddy, they're just looking for shit.
Oh, he's got a half full fucking Diet Coke.
Oh, I'm not hurt.
I'm gonna. Oh,
Here we go.
There you go.
Go.
No, he got pretty good air on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
That's
It's hard to throw over / through the ropes.
Yeah, and he's like 4. So
The first kind of Hollywood Hogan promo, and we're talking about a little kid throwing
yeah, like I
soda
said,
bottles.
fucking, if you want to listen to it, turn us down.
We're talking about the proper reaction that he's getting from the crowd.
Yeah. God damn it.
Yeah.
It's a fucking free podcast. It's not like they paid for it.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
wanted a philosophy doctor to be breaking down everything he's saying and giving you the big picture meaning, you're listening to the wrong
Okay.
people.
Right, you're on the wrong place. I did enjoy Phantom of the Opera Hogan.
Yeah,
They just all.
So Hogan just booked himself into a title match at Hog Wild just because if the Giant's man enough, it's like, no, who's number 1 contender? I don't
Right.
have to wrestle you.
It should. Who's the U.S. champ? Conan? No, It should be Ric
Flair, yeah, it should be
Flair.
Flair Giant. I did like only in pro wrestling is it like you're the champ. I'll challenge you. Oh, okay. Like there's no like fucking rhyme or reason. It's I challenge you, so you have to fight me.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, kick that garbage.
The tape machines are rolling.
Gene's like, get me the fuck out of here.
Me and Gene's got a chair and we're out of time.
Uh-oh.
Well, Kevin Nash really does have a chair.
Nash just hits him with a chair.
Oh, here we go.
Steiners, Ming, Barbarian.
Now, in real life, I would be pissing my pants right now.
You're like, oh my god!
If the Steiners and Ming and the Barbarian just walked out.
Yeah, all four of those guys would legit fuck up those other three.
They probably legit got the toughest toughest 5 guys out there right now.
Yeah. I like the hat.
I would be curious to know what happens here after the cameras quit rolling. Like if they did a little.
They just all stop and walk away.
You're right.
It's just like do and they just walk away.
Oh, there's the chick with the weird shirt again.
All right, so that's it.
It's good.
Another one in the bag. That was a good show.
That was a
good wrestling show.
Best show we've had, I think.
In ring was very good. Had a good Hogan promo at the end.
A lot of things to come.
Storylines being continued as we move on. We're about 25 days out from Hog Wild. We'll make sure that some combination of us watches that, and we'll have.
That'll probably just be a Grant reviews.
Yeah, we'll have a special report on that. So one of our little half-hour snippets just to keep everybody up on the storylines as we go. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe on iTunes. Write us a review. Follow us on Twitter at Nitro Party Jobber with 1B.
And real quick, I'm going to start doing this.
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
Everybody still with us as Zach fumble fucks around?
Okay, Mike Kennedy, thanks for the follow. Lash LaRue, thanks for the like. Irrelevant, thanks for the like. Conrad Thompson, thanks for the like and the retweet.
Fuck yeah.
Lori Lasagna, exclamation mark, hockey stick puck. Thanks for the follow.
Sounds like our kind of people.
Peter Romulia Otis, thanks for the follow.
Way to butcher his name, asshole.
You fucked that up.
Yeah. If I'm forgetting you, it's because I feel like I'm being rushed. And again, Hollywood Brown win.
Hollywood Brown win. Thanks for the follow.
If I'm forgetting anybody, it's because of these two. Way to place the fucking blame.
Exactly. Dan Duvall, Cale Hawkins, Live Long Period, Nubian Princess, Mikhail Ruski,
Nubian
Chili.
Princess is a bot.
Melanie.
That is one of those fucking bot accounts.
Okay, yeah, Nubian Princess, 50% off Tommy Boy plus 50% off Girly Girl equals 100% realistic attitude, Shorty Nubian Princess.
Thank you. Is she a Nigerian princess? Send her $10,000 and she'll fucking send you
Melanie, Arvin Araga. Everyone, thanks for the likes, the follows, the retweets. We appreciate it. Keep them coming. We are actually getting quite a bit here recently, so
that's good.
I feel like anyone that's a girl that's involved with us or paying attention probably is a fake account that you fucking made.
High probability of that.
Hey, fake bots, keep them coming because you get our follow numbers.
So
we have a crowd comprised entirely of fake
We actually
bots.
broadcast to a bunch of robots.
Fake accounts. Holy shit. So remember, if you're we're in the Midwest, so we are going to be at Bruce Pritchard Live coming up in St. Louis before Money in the Bank. We're going to be sitting in the VIP section.
I unfortunately will be on the beach of Mexico being depressed.
Me and Grant will be there. Zach's dumbass had to book a vacation.
Like I'm gonna be pouty because I'm there. And
if you're there and you see me, I will wrestle you for $1.
So we're not doing like a fucking invasion angle on Conrad and Pritchard, but we're just gonna be there. So we're gonna be those two guys who are hawking our own shit at other people's podcasts.
There we go.
Thanks for the follows and all that stuff from the guys we hawked our stuff to at SmackDown.
Yeah, got a few followers out of that. We are gonna be, me and Grant will be at Money in the Bank in the nosebleeds with Grant's goddamn kid.
Yep.
So that'll be interesting. That'll be his first woman. That'll be his first wrestling show.
They'll be the two fanatic wrestling fans with the woman and child with frowns on their face.
Yes.
Precisely. So until next time, be sure to like, follow, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, tell us what you think, and we'll be here next time. Bye, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.